Thinkverse.
You know those cute teardrop-shaped raindrops in cartoons? Yeah, that's not what real raindrops look like. If you love busting everyday myths, give this video a like. In reality, tiny raindrops are perfectly round due to surface tension. As they get bigger, air pressure flattens them into shapes more like hamburger buns. And if they get too big, they split apart mid-air. Even weather apps lie with their drop icons. So next time it rains, remember, your sky tears are basically flying pancakes. You're literally blind for a few milliseconds every few seconds, and you don't even notice. If this just broke your brain a little, give this video a like. Every time you blink, your brain blocks out the darkness. You blink about 15 to 20 times a minute, but you never see it. Why? Because your brain edits out those frames, like it's cutting bad footage from your reality. Even cooler, it also predicts what should have been there before your eyes reopen. So yeah, your brain is auto-correcting your vision 20 times a minute. This one fact could literally rewire your life. Once you understand this, you'll never think the same way again. Your brain can't tell the difference between something that actually happened and something you vividly imagined. MRI scans show that when you visualize something, like practicing piano, running, or even healing, your brain lights up the same way as if it's real. That's why elite athletes mentally rehearse their moves. Your thoughts can literally change your brain's structure over time. You don't need a new life. You need a new way of thinking. You can actually make fire using nothing but ice. Yeah, this one sounds fake, but it's real survival science. Hit like if you didn't know this. If you shape clear ice into a smooth lens, it can focus sunlight, just like a magnifying glass. That concentrated beam of light can ignite dry leaves, grass, or bark. It works best when the ice is crystal clear and perfectly rounded. You're literally turning frozen water into a fire starter. Even when you're asleep, your ears are still listening. Did you know this? Drop a like if your brain's officially creeped out. Your ears never turn off, not even during deep sleep. They keep sending sound signals to your brain all night, but your brain just chooses to ignore most of it. That's why you can sleep through a fan, but instantly wake up if someone whispers your name. So yeah, your ears are pulling night shifts. Follow for more strange truths your body never told you. There's a phobia of long words, and the name of it is a long word itself. Yup, it's ridiculous. Drop a like if you'd never say this word out loud. The fear of long words is called hippopotamonstrosi-squipedaliophobia. It's a real term used to describe people who panic at long, complex words. Ironically, the word itself is 35 letters long. Whoever named this had a dark sense of humor. Rub garlic on your feet, and you might taste it in your mouth. Sounds fake? Try it. And like this video if you're into weird body science. Garlic has sulfur compounds that are super absorbable. When you rub it on the soles of your feet, those compounds can enter your bloodstream. And within 30 to 60 minutes, you may taste garlic in your mouth. No chewing required. Did you know honey can last longer than most civilizations? Smash that like if ancient food facts blow your mind. Honey never spoils because it's low in water and naturally acidic. Two things bacteria hate. Plus, bees add enzymes that break down sugars into hydrogen peroxide, a natural preservative. That's why archaeologists found honey in Egyptian tombs. Still good. This fox fact will break your brain. Only 1% of people know this about foxes. Foxes don't just wander aimlessly at night. They follow the exact same trails every single night. Like built-in GPS, they memorize ultra-precise paths to food, dens, and safe zones. Even in forests or cities, their routes barely change. Some trails are just a few inches wide, and they can walk them with perfect accuracy in total darkness. You age faster on the top floor of a skyscraper. Sounds fake? It's actual physics. Like this video if you're into time-bending science facts. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, gravity affects time. The stronger the gravity, the slower time moves. So, standing closer to Earth's center, like ground floor, means time ticks slightly slower. At the top of a tall building, where gravity's pull is weaker, time runs a tiny bit faster. It's just billionths of a second, but it's real. Yep, living in a penthouse literally ages you faster. Follow for more reality-warping science. Bees can remember your face. Yeah, that tiny bug knows who you are. Still think they're just flying stingers? Hit like if you've ever run from a bee. It might have known exactly who you were. In a 2005 study, scientists trained bees to recognize human faces using photos. Bees could actually learn and remember them, just like humans do, by piecing together facial features. That's wild for a brain the size of a sesame seed. It helps bees recognize flowers, landmarks, and apparently, you. You're breathing the same air as dinosaurs, and it's older than the Earth itself. The oxygen and nitrogen in your lungs right now isn't new. It's been recycled over and over for 4.5 billion years. Every breath you take could include atoms once inhaled by a dinosaur, a Roman soldier, or even something from before Earth formed. Because matter doesn't disappear, it just transforms. Your next breath is ancient. You're not just alive, you're part of the universe's memory. Did you know purple used to be the most expensive color in the world? Only royals could afford to wear it. Smash that like if weird history facts color your day. In ancient times, purple dye came from sea snails. It took thousands of snails just to dye one robe, making it insanely rare and costly. That's why it became the color of emperors, kings, and no one else. People say soap was once made from human ashes. Is that true, or just a dark myth? Love strange history? Hit follow. Ancient Romans made soap using animal fat and wood ash, not human ashes. And those Nazi-era rumors? No solid evidence. Maybe tiny experiments, but never mass production. Turns out, the truth's less creepy than the myth. There's a road where you can't see land in any direction, and most people don't even know it exists. This is the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the world. It stretches 24 miles across a massive lake in Louisiana. At the halfway point, you're so far from shore, you can't see land ahead or behind. No exits, no turns, just water on both sides. Drivers have even reported getting dizzy or panicking from the endless blue. It's not the ocean, it just feels like one. Follow for more places that don't feel real. Extreme stress can literally make your brain eat itself. No metaphor here, it's biological. Hit like if you've ever felt mentally fried. When you're under constant stress, your body produces too much cortisol. That chemical triggers a process called autophagy, where brain cells break themselves down. It's like your brain goes into self-destruction mode to cope with overload. Plants can hear themselves being eaten, and they hate it. They actually fight back. Smash that like if you'll never eat a salad the same way again. Research shows that plants detect vibrations, like the sound of caterpillars chewing. In response, they release chemicals to deter the attacker. Some even slow their own growth as a defense mechanism. No ears, no brain, but still listening. This place reflects the entire sky, and it's not a trick. Most people have never even heard of it. Welcome to Salar de Uyuni, a massive salt flat in Bolivia. It's over 10,000 square kilometers of pure white salt. But during the rainy season, something magical happens. A thin layer of water turns the whole area into a perfect mirror. No horizon, no end. It's like walking through the clouds. This isn't CGI, this is Earth. Follow for more places that don't feel real.
Thinkverse.